4 seconds. Yeah, you did it! 3 seconds, 2, 1, get back. Did he make it? Yes, you made it. You made it. We did it.
Tuck apart, tuck apart.
From Paramount Studios in Hollywood, it's television's most exciting game, Wipeout. And today, one of our contestants could drive off in this brand new Beretta GT. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's your host, the star of Wipeout, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Hi, thank you, John Harlan. Hi, welcome to Wipeout. I hope you don't get wiped out today. You're going to play along with us at home. We've got a lot of boards to play. We've got challenges in terms of those boards. So stay with us because you're going to have a lot of fun. We have 3 contestants, all of whom want to take a shot at that car. Only one will get that opportunity, however. Let's meet him up close and personal before we start our game. We have our returning champion first. That is Darnell. Darnell, good to see you again.
Good to be here.
$3,470 worth of cash and prizes. And Darnell is in the clothing business and once again sartorially splendid. Looking very dapper.
Oh,
very
thank
dapper.
you.
You ready to do it again today?
I'm going to try.
Okay, I know you want to get back to that board.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, let's meet your the 2 other players here. We have with us Scott James. Scott, welcome to the show. And you want to be, what is this? Has a PhD but wants to become a game show host?
That's right.
Why would you want to commit harikari? I mean, you're a successful man. Why do you want to do that?
Well, to be honest with you, I want to work less and make more.
Because, you know, truth be told, that's what I told Bob Barker. And he said, well, as long as you don't have my job, you won't be doing either. So, you see, you wind up, you see how hard I work? I sweat. I got to here, and I have to come up with clever stuff, which I very seldom do. And somehow they keep me here.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much. Would you like to pay me more money? What a guy. I like it, Scott. Good luck to you.
I like you too.
All right. I like Dorian more, though. I do. Dorian, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you today?
I am fine. And Dorian, no one can guess. Dorian says that no one can figure out where she's from, what her background is. We were playing around. What do you think? Let's see.
Guesses?
French, Armenian, no. Polish,
No.
Italian, Moroccan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. What did I win? What? My producer says nothing. You
Nothing?
get to keep your job for another day, he said.
Aw.
Well, you are a lovely lady, and I wish
Well,
you the
thank
best of luck. You want to play the
Thanks.
board?
Glad to be here.
Okay, gang, let's take a look at it. Here it comes. 16 answers, 11 right, 5 wrong. You know how we play this game. We give you money for correct answers, starting with $25 and eventually going to $275 for that 11th correct answer. So as the game progresses, so does the money. Also, another thing to keep in mind is the wipeout. If you're wrong, you lose your money in your turn. It happens too often in your history because only 2 of you will make it to the challenge round. 3rd place player is going to be history. Darnell, you're first. You get first crack at the old board. I will read the question to you first, as soon as I can find it. There it is. And then you can give me an answer. Here is a real treat. 11 of these are actual ice cream flavors created and sold by Baskin-Robbins. How many can you spot? I need one from you, Darnell, to start for $25.
To start, I would say baseball nut.
Baseball nut. Are we talking ice cream at B&R? Yeah, $25. Good start, Darnell. 10 out of 15 still right.
Okay, and peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly. We talking Baskin-Robbins ice cream? Yo! Ice cream. Don't move. I dropped the hot spot. Here, Darnell. Tell them what it is.
The Hot Spot brings you pearls from Marjarica, the original organically made pearls from Spain. Hand-polished to perfection. Nearly a century of fine jewelry design. From Marjarica Jewelry, value over $1,100.
Whoa! You don't want to drop that. You want to hold on to it, Darnell. If you wipe out during the round, you know what happens? It goes back up on the board behind another correct answer. So grab hold of that. You have $75. There are 9 correct left out of 14.
I'm going to pass.
Going to pass now. Scott, to you. Ice cream flavors.
Darnell, nuts to you.
He is a game show host. Same humor. Nuts to you. Let's find out. Is that right? Yeah. All right. You're up to 75. Tied with Darnell. 8 out of 13 left.
Peter, I'm going to go with Nutcracker Sweet.
Nutcracker Sweet. Are we talking Baskin Robbins? Yeah, that's 100 bucks. 175. 7 out of 12 left.
Here comes the fudge.
Okay, here comes the fudge. Are we talking Baskin Robbins? Yeah! Scott, you're up to 300 bucks. 6 out of 11 right. Pass to the lovely Dorian.
All
6 of them,
right.
Dorian.
God, I'm a frozen yogurt eater myself, but I think I'll try Charlie Brownie.
Charlie Brownie. Is that a Baskin Robbins flavor? Yeah! Nice going, Dorian. You got your money now. You're up to $150, second place. 5 right, 5 wrong. 50-50.
Oh, let's see. I think I'll play on that, and let's try for some Jack Lemon.
Jack Lemon. Are we talking Baskin Robbins with that? You bet. Dorian, you now have $325, first place by $25. There are 4 right, 5 wipeouts.
Ooh, it's a tough one, but I think I'm going to pass on this one.
Pass to Darnell.
I had a funny feeling you would do that.
A sinking feeling. All right,
Yes,
Darnell.
yes.
4 of them are right.
4 of them are right.
$200 if you are right.
Bristol Cream.
Bristol Cream. Are we talking Baskin Robbins? No. That one comes in a bottle. Hot spot. Thank you very much. It goes back up on the board behind a correct answer, and there are 4 correct answers left out of 8. 4 right, 4 wrong. Scott, to you.
Plum Nuts.
Plum nuts. Well, let's find out about that. Baskin Robbins? Yeah, all right. The kids in our audience know you're up to $500 first place for 3 out of 7.
Pass.
Dorian, to you. 3 right, 4 wrong.
Getting on those tough ones. I don't know. Let's try Hold That Lime.
Hold that lime. Are we talking Baskin Robbins? Yeah, we are, Dorian. Now you're in first place with 550. 50 more than Scott. 2 right, 4 wipeouts.
Ooh. How many right are left?
You're going to
How many right are left?
2 right, 4 wrong.
Pass. I'm
Pass.
gonna pass.
Darnell. Your chance to redeem yourself. The hot spot's behind one of those 2 correct ones.
Scotch on the Rocks.
Yeah, let's find out. That's what you feel like, isn't it? Scotch on the rocks. Let's see if that's a beer. Yeah! Hey, Darnell! You got it. All right, back to Darnell. This is a little contest we're having between the 2 of us. And that's $250. Now, more important, let me explain to you. More important, there's 1 answer right that's left out of 5. It's worth $275. You have $250. You are in 3rd place. If you get it right, you'll have 5 1/4, which will put you in 2nd place, and you will go to the challenge round with Dorian. If you wipe out, obviously the hot spot is gone and we'll continue to play. Or you can pass to Scott. You are in 3rd place at $250. With 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5.
Let me go with frozen hot chocolate.
That's what you want to go with? Frozen hot chocolate, is that correct? No. Oh. Thank you very much. I feel bad, Darnell. No dollars, but the game is not over because we go to Scott. Scott, 1 out of 4. And that hot spot's behind the 1. However, there are 3 wipeouts.
Vanilla Folder.
Vanilla Folder. Are we talking Baskin Robbins? No. Wipeout. Whoa. You got nothing to toss me? You got a buck on you? He's broke. Dorian, to you. 1 out of 3 correct. If you get it right, you're going to the challenge round. If not, you guys will all be at 0.
Let's try for some Black Cow.
Black Cow. Are we talking a Baskin Robbins flavor? Yeah, we are. And hot spot's yours, Dorian. I won't throw it to you. I'll just hold on to it. It's yours. You're going to the challenge round with $825. Congratulations. Yes, and gentlemen, one of you must accompany her. In order for us to do that, we'll put up a new board with 12 answers, 8 right, 4 wrong. We'll go back and forth between the 2 of you. First guy to wipe out is history. The other one goes on with Dorian to the challenge round. I'm going to flip a coin in the air. Darnell, call it.
Heads.
It is tails. That means Scott's going to go first on this board. Let's take a look at it. Here's a real tie-breaking upper. 8 of these celebrities are matched with the age at which they died. Name them. Scott, give me 1.
Walt Disney, 65.
Walt Disney, 65. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Now to you, Darnell.
Okay. Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway, 62. Let's find out. Yes, you're right, Darnell. Back to Scott.
Jack Webb, 62.
Jack Webb, 62. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Back to Darnell.
Okay. Clark Gable, 59.
Clark Gable, 59. Is that the correct age at which he died? Yes, it is. And I love applauding people who die. It's really an excellent. Scott, back to you.
Donna Reed, 65.
Donna Reed, 65. Is that correct? Yes, it is. This is tough. Darnell, back to you.
Yes, it is tough. Charlie Chaplin, 71.
Charlie Chaplin, 71. Is that the correct age at which he died? No. He died at 88. Darnell wipes out. I'm sorry. And that means Scott and Dorian, you're going to the challenge round. Congratulations. Let's look at the other correct answers up there. There are Princess Grace at 53, Harry Houdini, 52, and Tennessee Williams at 72. Darnell, you're leaving us with $3,470 and our profound thanks. It's been a real pleasure. And Scott and Dorian will see you in the challenge round, and we'll see you folks when we come back after these words. Challenge round time. Scott, you got here. No money, but you're here. That's what's important. Dorian, $825 and the hot spot. Congratulations. We're going to take that money and put it away. It's safe. No matter what happens, you get to keep that. Challenge round's a little different. And before you play the challenge round, you want to know what you're playing for? John.
Our nation's capital is the destination for our challenge round winner, Peter. They'll stay at the beautiful Washington Plaza Hotel, a short stroll from the White House, the mall, monuments, and museums, with luxurious amenities, health club, Olympic-size heated pool, and fine dining. And we'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C., aboard Delta Airlines' award-winning service. You'll also experience the exclusive Crown Room Lounge in the new Oasis Terminal, all from Delta Airlines. The total retail value of this trip, Peter, is over $1,900.
Woohoo, a lovely trip. We're going to love the board. We're going to show you momentarily. 12 answers, 8 right, 4 wrong. You want the right ones. 2 out of 3 contests. First player to get to 2 goes to Washington, D.C. I will go to Dorian, since she won the money in round 1. Ask her how many she can get right on our board without wiping out. Then back to you, Scott, see if you want to increase the bid or challenge. We'll go back and forth till we get to 8 or until one of you decides to challenge the other. Once challenged, that player must give me all the answers correct in a row that they bid, or the other player jumps in with 1 correct answer and wins the entire board. Everybody got it? Dorian, let's look at your board. There are many myths about Walt Disney, but here are 8 facts about him. How many can you name without wiping out, Dorian?
Ooh, I think I can name about 2 of them.
2 of them. All right, Scott, the bid is 2. You want to go higher or challenge?
3.
3. Back to you, Dorian. The bid is 3. You want to go higher?
I could go for 4 of them.
4. Back to Scott. It's 4 to you, Scott. We got to go higher or challenge? 4 going once. 4
I'm
going
gonna
twice.
challenge 4.
Challenge 4,
right.
Dorian. Give me 4 out of the 8. It's not too bad. That's half of them. You give them to me, you win the first board.
Okay, I'm going to say that Walt took a male drawing course at
Did he
one time.
take a male drawing course, Mr.
Yeah.
Disney? Yes, he did. 3 to go, Dorian.
Okay. Now I think old Walt, well, he knows a lot about kids, so let's try that 1 out of 5 children.
1 out of 5 children. Is that Walt? Yes, 3 brothers and 1 sister. 2 left.
Okay, I think he also must have been a high school dropout.
Was Walt a high school dropout? Mr. Disney was, indeed. Dorian, there are 5 up there correct. I need 1 out of 5, and you will have won the first
All
board.
right, I think he also must have been, let's try the born in Missouri.
Was he born in Missouri, Mr. Disney? No, in Chicago, Illinois. Scott, what you've been waiting for? 1 shot here. There are 5 correct answers out of 8. I need 1 of the 5. You have then stolen the board from Dorian.
I say that he made the first full-color cartoon.
Did Walt Disney make the first full-color cartoon? Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Nice going. That means, Scott, you've got 1. Dorian, you don't have any. Let's look at the other correct answers. Their Red Cross driver in World War I was the voice for Mickey Mouse. Won 32 Oscars, never won Best Picture. All right, those are the correct answers. And when we come back, Dorian, you're going to need 2, Scott 1. And we'll be back with the second half of the challenge right after these words. Stay with us. All right, we're back for the second half of the challenge round to find out who's going to Washington, D.C. Score Scott 1, Dorian none. And Scott, it's your board. Let's look at it. Marlon Brando's name on a marquee almost guaranteed success at the box office. How many of the 8 Brando films on this list can you name without wiping out?
5.
5 of them. He's got 1 on you already, Dorian. He says 5 for hire or challenge.
I think that I'm gonna say
Gotta say something.
challenge.
Challenge is what you got. Scott, you got to give me
All right.
5 out of the 8. And if you do, you'll win board 2, and you'll have won the round trip to Washington, D.C.
All right.
Here we go.
Superman.
Superman, Marlon Brando movie?
You bet it is.
You bet.
bet.
And 5 to go. Oh, how many did he bid?
5.
5. Now he has 4 to go. Thank you very much.
Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls. Are we talking Marlon Brando? Yeah, 3 to go.
The Ugly American.
Ooh, how ugly was he? Let's find out. Marlon? Yeah, 2 to go, Scott.
The Wild One.
Wild One. Mr. Brando in the Wild One? Sure he was. All right, now you got 1 to go out of the 4 that are remaining. If you give me that 1, you will have won 2 boards, and it'll be all over.
Okay. Hombre.
Hombre, are we talking Marlon Brando? Yeah. Oh. Paul Newman, to you, Dorian. 4 left. I need 1 out of the 4 that are right. There are 3 wipeouts. If you do, you'll tie it.
Let's try for Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar, are we talking Marlon Brando? Yes, we are. It's Mark Anthony, and you did it. You tied it up. Let's look at the other correct answers up there. For Marlon Brando films, we have The Men, The Young Lions, and Mutiny on the Bounty. All right, there, we now have a tie situation. Now you know, that's got a little late. All right, there's a tie. That means we put up another board. It's Dorian's board, and you're going to take a look at it, and you're going to be able to tell me how many you can get right without wiping out. Dorian, are you all set for your board?
All set.
We got a tie. Here it is. In the first half of 1988, 8 of these companies were the top spenders in network television advertising. How many can you name without wiping out, Dorian?
I can name 2 of them.
2. Scott, to you.
3, no
3,
problem.
back to you, Dorian. 4, back to you, Scott.
5.
5, back to you, Dorian. 5's the bid.
I'm gonna challenge him on that
Challenge,
one.
5.
All right.
You got to give me 5 out of the 8. Scott, if you do it, you'll win it. Here we go.
Procter & Gamble.
P&G, we talking top advertiser? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
173 million. 4 to go.
That'll be GM, General Motors.
General Motors, another top spender.
Oh,
171
Oh, yeah.
million. You're right. You have 3 to go.
Got to go with McDonald's.
McDonald's, another top spender
Oh,
in
yeah.
advertising. 105
Oh,
million.
yeah.
You're right. You have 2 to go.
R.J. Reynolds Nabisco.
Nabisco, we talking top spender in advertising? Yeah, 101 million. 1 more to go out of the 4 that are left, and you'll do it.
Chrysler.
Chrysler, are we talking top spender? Yeah, 105 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so let's look at the other correct answers up there for top spenders. We have Philip Morris and Kellogg, as well as Unilever. And those are the biggies. You did it, Scott, 2 to 1. And Dorian, you're leaving us with some $1,951 in cash and prizes.
Thank you.
Scott, Washington, D.C., get over here, because we're talking new car on the way. Congratulations. We'll be back after these words with Scott. As he'll check that car out. See that.
Want an adjustable bed, but don't think you can... for the bonus.
All right, and talk to me about that car, John. That's what he wants to hear.
You bet, here it is. It's the brand new car, the Beretta GT, a new kind of performance car to make your heart beat faster. Beretta GT from Chevrolet.
Oh, looks pretty nice. You're going to get that car. I'll tell you how we'll do it. Give you a question, 12 answers, 6 right, 6 wrong. You find a 6 right, you're out of here in the car, okay? Let me show you how we do it. We put up a board for me. These will be Beatles hits, number 1. I'm going to go over and pick the 6 I think are correct out of the 12 that are up there. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do 7. I hustle back over here, give this a hit, see what I got. I got 3. I'm going to want to make some changes. So I have to turn something off before I can make a new selection. Do that, come back, see what I got. And I didn't do anything. You want to improve yourself and get to 6, right?
Right.
All right, we're going to give you your own board with which to do it, and 60 seconds is your time. We have great confidence in you. Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's see your board. 6 of these islands are North America's largest. Name the 6 and win this Beretta. You have 60 seconds. Best of luck, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 55 seconds, and 2. 42 seconds, and 3. 35 seconds, and 2. That's 5. That's only 5. That's only 5. Now you have 6. 22 seconds, and 3. 15 seconds, and 3. 8 seconds, 7, and 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get back. Went from 1 to 4. Come on over here, Scott. 1 to 4. You're playing around here. Good exercise, huh?
Great exercise.
Let's take a look at the right answers, if you please. Largest islands in North America: Greenland, Baffin, Victoria, Cuba, Element, and Newfoundland. We'll be back after we beat the board to death. Stay with us.
What could turn?
Bye-bye. See you next time.
Some member of our studio audience may receive from Adler Royal, the satellite for today's home office, student or professional. The Adler Royal Satellite electronic typewriter is self-correcting, completely automated. Some of our departing contestants will receive. Now Lee has made the French manicure easy and affordable with Lee press-on nails. The French manicure. And Archway ginger snaps and oatmeal cookies, low in sodium, low cholesterol, and no palm oil. The good food cookies, always fresh in your store. And the next generation in salon-style nail lengtheners. Gel Formula Lee sculptured nails. Brush on like polish. Gel Formula Lee sculptured nails.